the show, Business Arena 365. This is Mahendran Subramanian, the founder of Business Arena 365. We bring you the success stories of startups from the business owners themselves unscripted. To understand the challenges and their journey and how they overcome the challenges and what they are today. Today we have with us Prasad Kotkar, who is the founder of Radheya Tours and Travels. He's got fleet of cars which are well maintained. His cars are available 24/7 with well-trained drivers and well-maintained vehicles. So let's hear it from him, Prasad Chandrakant Kotkar. Hi Prasad, how are you doing?
Fantastic, thank you.
Nice to meet you after a long time.
Likewise.
Same.
This meet was awaited since long
Yeah,
time.
awaited long. We've been talking some time.
True that.
I've used the car and all. It's very nice. In fact, my brother-in-law,
Well, thank you so much.
he's come from UK, so he's like the service, the way the car is maintained, and your driver especially was very nice in the sense of driving and all, very
Thank
safely
you so
to
much.
get back.
I got the same feedback from him as well.
Yeah, he was very happy. He said, "I'll go with him only to get dropped in Mumbai." You finished your studies, graduation and all, but you never worked anywhere as such. You always wanted to be on your own.
Yeah, I wanted to be on my own, and that was a spark that I want to work for myself. I mentioned that clearly to my father when I was in 10th standard.
Okay.
That I will never work for anyone, and he's the only one behind
was
my
it?
back
Okay.
all the time. That do whatever you want, I'll be on your back.
So nice of him. So that was his reaction.
Yeah. So right now I'm sitting here just because of him.
That's nice.
So his backing was the
That's a
most
blessing,
important.
actually.
Yeah, and the only backing and the most important backing that I had in my entire life.
So you are into car rentals, but prior to that, did you do anything like any other
Yeah.
business you tried out?
Yeah, actually I had tried 2 businesses.
Really?
Yeah. So
Wow.
I passed out from engineering in 2013.
Oh,
So by education I'm an IT professional.
Okay.
But like I mentioned earlier that in IT I was not able to work because recession had hit the market very hard. So I had to change my category.
Oh.
What should I do? So I jumped into real estate.
Oh.
I chose real estate because my uncle is in real estate.
Oh.
I met him almost 13 to 14 times that should I go for this business, should I go for this business. And at first my question was to him was will anybody say that your uncle in this business, your uncle is in this business, that's why you chose this business? And he told me that never think of it, never think of it like that.
So what was your uncle's advice then?
He was like, the decision should be on your own. You should be the one who is taking the decision. In further life, at some point, the question will rise in your mind. What am I doing right? What am I doing right now? Is that right?
Okay.
So the answer should come from your heart that yes.
What I did was right.
Perfect, and it is chosen by me and not forced on me
Upon
by anyone.
Okay.
I stepped into real estate.
Oh.
So for first 2 years, I was just into trading, nothing else.
Okay.
Then after 2 years, he gave me a chance to develop one project. Yeah. So that project was of something 102 flats, 102 flats. Right from the scratch, I developed everything. I sold everything. I was extremely successful in that project.
Okay.
But then RERA Act came, and in RERA Act, what happened? Expenditure was going on continuously, but there was no earning because I was not able to sell the flats. That's because RERA hit the ongoing projects only. Upcoming projects were good because their paperwork is going on already, and completed projects they had nothing to do with the act.
Yes.
Because they are completely sold out already, and now no paperwork was remaining of them. So that hit the ongoing projects only, and I was in the
But stuck.
ongoing projects only. So that's why I got stuck in. So I had to shift again, and during that period, 2017, I did one event.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So that event was at very big level.
Okay.
So I did event of Holi.
Holy event.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Hadapsar. You must know that Lakshmi Lawns. You have heard of EDM? Electronic
Yes,
dance music.
yeah.
Yeah. That event was of EDM. So I had that superstar DJ Nuclear.
Oh.
That was our main attraction, for that event.
So,
We had a footfall of almost 7,000 people on that
my
event.
God, that is
Yeah.
huge. 7,000.
That was extensive event.
Wow.
And most important thing was that event was self-sponsored. No sponsors.
No
were there.
sponsors.
No sponsors were there.
Wow.
And that event was bang on. We had some losses in that event because first of all there is no sponsorship.
Mhm.
Second thing, we didn't knew that we should carry event in this time.
First experience.
Yeah. So first experience was there and it was bang on. It was good.
Okay.
Even though we had some losses, but we were happy because the most
Response.
important thing that someone should get from an event is response,
Response.
and we were on peak on that.
Oh.
The same year, yeah, on the same year, police cancelled the water permissions.
Oh.
Yeah, and from day one of our thought of doing event, we were on the point of dry Holi, that we'll pair it dry. So we used the colors of that quality. We got the supplier who is supplying the colors to Mr. Amitabh Bachchan's home.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we got the same colors,
The same person.
from the same person and with the same quality. We supplied the same colors to the public in our event.
You sold it or?
No, we gave it complimentary
Okay.
because it's our first event and we wanted that visibility in the market. But later on, why I not carried that event culture with me? That's because I follow someone spiritually,
Okay.
and from his point of view, he clearly and completely mentioned that I should not do business of liquor.
Okay.
And when event comes, liquor is
Has
the
come,
most important
yeah.
part. So I had to skip that,
Okay.
and I had no regrets about it because the way I follow him, whatever he says, that's
That is
the final word for
final
him.
word for you.
So
Okay.
I had to think of something else. So
Okay.
now the car rental business comes into
Wow.
picture.
So this is your main business now.
Yeah. So
And-
I started this business in January 2018. I bought my first car for business
Okay.
in 2018. Then it took me 2 years to move to the fleet of 10 cars.
Okay.
Yeah. So by 2019 ending, we can say that I was a bit settled in this business. I understood this business completely. And by the time I'm getting settled in this business, COVID came.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It happens to so many people. Most of them, in fact.
Most
That
of the
was a
people
very
got
trying
very
period.
huge impact of COVID.
Very huge.
I was one
impact.
of them. So
Especially the startups, brother, who started in late
yeah,
18, 19, 20.
everything got normal, and again, Indian government stopped the production of diesel cars.
Oh.
So we were not able to get diesel cars after March 2020.
So again you're hit.
Yeah, that was
One
again a
more.
new hit. So it's good actually
Mhm.
because diesel cars are emitting a lot of carbon monoxide. That is not good.
High on maintenance also.
Yeah, high on maintenance. Then there are a lot of advantages, but lot of disadvantages as well to the environment, not to us. It is actually beneficial to us. The diesel car is very beneficial to us, but with respect to environment, it is not good. So, good call by government, but the alternative should come earlier.
Yeah.
This wait is not good. That right from 2019 that started the production, and it's 2023 and still there is no alternative to diesel. They have some CNG cars and
EV cars.
EVs, but the problem with EVs is range, and the problem with CNG is fueling.
What
Let's
is
see.
what is that you give differently to your customers? What is your plus point in terms of service?
Exactly. That's a very good question. what we do is we try to understand the pain point. What is the pain point? Like your brother-in-law
Yeah.
faced something before, and right now he is happy with my service.
Yes.
I've identified those pain points, and I train my shoppers on that pain points only.
Okay.
So first thing of that pain point is on time.
On time, yes.
If the pickup is scheduled at 5:30, my car should be there at 5:15. That is the first
Before
point.
time.
Second point, cleanliness of the car, of the driver, and of the language of the driver. 3 points. So for these points, I train the chauffeurs accordingly that you should maintain the car in this way for cleanliness. You should maintain yourself this way, and you should carry yourself like the way you talk. You should carry yourself this way. If you are not able to carry this way, you can remain silent. That really helps.
Yeah.
Because some people are not adjustable. So in that cases, my shoppers remain silent,
Okay.
and that really helps.
Uh-huh.
So I got one feedback from one big company that their CEO was traveling,
Okay.
and he was there in my car he was using my car for almost 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah, and after ending of the trip, he specifically mentioned a note
No.
on the duty slip
Okay.
that this was the best driver I had in my life, because he never asked me a question. Never. In 4 days, he never asked me a question. There were set of questions which were asked by him. Sir, can I have lunch? Sir, can I have dinner? Sir, can I have tea break? And sir, can I have washroom break?
Oh.
That was the set of questions that he had for me. That's all. Nothing else than that. So I have never seen such a cool and calm driver in my life.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so that was one, what we can say, outcome of my training.
Okay.
That if you are not able to communicate with the client,
Just keep quiet.
yeah, fitness, fitness of the car.
Fitness.
So for that, I had identified one expert, we can say. He's expert in mechanical field. He has experience of almost 23 years.
Oh.
He is into maintaining and repairing cars since 23 years.
No, that's too long.
Yeah, so I had appointed him for maintenance of my all cars.
Okay.
So what I generally do is, within a gap of 15 days, all my cars should get checked by his hand. He himself drives all my cars in every 15 days. All my chauffeurs are always in uniforms.
Okay.
So that shows some discipline.
A discipline
in
and
work.
shows professionalism.
Yeah, it shows professionalism, some discipline, because they don't know what is professionalism.
Professionalism. Yes.
They just know how to drive the car efficiently and
Yeah.
effectively. They just know this part. So we have to focus on this
We
part,
have
that how to
teach
be
them
professional.
How to be professional.
Yeah,
The
true.
looks make a lot of differences. If you're
True.
wearing a proper uniform with a
Yeah.
cap and all that, it
Perfect.
looks something.
So this is respect to my fleet.
Okay.
We'll go ahead of this, that I'm working on getting expertise in airport transfers.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now your brother-in-law is
Yeah.
seeking one car for airport transfer
Airport
only.
transfer.
So what we are focusing on that. So what people generally do, if they have a flight at 11:30 in the night, they generally book a car 5 hours prior to that.
Okay.
That is a general mindset, that we'll reach 3 hours, we'll reach in 3 hours at Mumbai airport, and
2 hours is check-in time.
2 hours for check-in time. So we have studied something for this. Our average time for reaching car from Pune to Mumbai is 4 hours.
Yeah.
First thing is that. Second thing, you should reach airport at least 3 hours before your flight time.
Yes.
You should have that time frame.
That much buffer you have to have.
Yeah, you should carry that buffer all the time,
Yes.
because no one knows what will happen
What will
in
happen on the
between.
road,
Yeah. So if someone has flight at 11:30 in the night,
Yeah.
they should get in the cab by 3:30. That is our mindset. That really helps, and in some cases, that has really won hearts of the customers,
Yeah.
because they had found a lot of traffic in between.
Yeah, sometimes we get stuck badly.
Exactly.
Especially on the
What
express
we can
highway.
do? There is no way back also.
Yeah.
We can't go back, we can't go forward.
Well,
We
one
have to
way.
wait. There is no other option.
Yeah, the express
So
highway
in
you can't
that-
take a turn anywhere.
Exactly. Recently
So
we had a
safety is
landslide in
important.
Lonavala.
Yeah.
So in that cases, we can find some alternative of getting out of there. If we have buffer time with
Buffer
us.
time, yes.
So for that, not like we have buffer time of 12 hours, but we should have buffer time of
1 or
at least 2 to 3 hours
2 hours. 3
extra.
hours. Yeah.
So that really helps.
Yes, yes.
In such way, we are trying our best to get into airport transfers. And
Wonderful, that's
I
nice.
would really love to get introduced as airport transfer specialist.
Okay. So you can, how do you see your industry next 5 years?
So we can talk of this industry at the current level as well.
Okay.
Because right now Pune has almost 60 to 70,000 yellow plated cars, commercial cars.
70,000.
Yeah, and I'm talking of cars only,
Light
not of
vehicles.
buses. So out of which 22,000 cars travel daily to Mumbai airport.
22.
22,000
Oh.
one way. One way they are going to Mumbai on a daily basis. So in 24 hours of gap, 22,000 cars go and come back in Pune every 24 hours.
Mhm.
So that is a huge market. And why I told previously that I wanted to be known as airport transfer
Airport
specialist.
transfer specialist.
We have this pool of market right now. So can I grab 0.001% of it?
Okay.
Yeah, surely I can.
Of course, yes.
So I had to target that much only. This is a huge market. We have to stay updated, upgraded all the time.
It was a great insight knowledge that I got from you.
Thank you so much.
It was wonderful talking to you. And let's see, we'll catch up sometime.
Surely.
Know more about your industry and the challenges that you face.
Surely. I'll be happy to share.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Prasad, Damdeep, take care.